Kerala style Indian curry. Oh, fuck. Chicken curry. Fuck! Beef. Hey everyone, my name is Sibin, and today we are gonna make a Kerala style beef curry. So you might be asking, yo Sibin, what exactly makes this Kerala style? Is it just cause you're brown and that's it? And you can just, well, so, mom and dad were born and raised in Kerala. Your boy's Malayali, so that gives me a right to at least say, I think it's Kerala style, no? And it's these these very particular spices that you have to use to make it just the right amount of Kerala-ness. The last time I made this for my parents, they said, hey, Sabine, this tastes like the way we make it, which in their language means they love me. Super easy, super quick. It's very keto friendly for the most part. Yeah, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Let's make some Kerala style beef curry. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? This is what you'll need. First, garam masala. You got some cumin, red chili, turmeric, ginger paste, coconut oil, crushed garlic, beef broth, bay leaves, and then coriander powder. We're gonna be using beef stew meat. All right, so you can find this at, this is about a pound. So with this kind of beef, you can typically find this at any supermarket. It's gonna be labeled like beef stew meat or meat for stew meat or some BS. Honestly, I've used beef, I've used pork, I've used chicken. You can honestly do this with anything you want. And it'll still taste good, don't worry, all right? Cooking isn't hard, it should be easy, and it is going to be easy, all right? Oh, and onions, don't forget onions. And wait, and salt. All of these spices are kind of necessary to make it that Kerala style, you know what I mean? You got it. I found all of these ingredients at my local Indian spice market, so all you need to really do is Google Indian spice market and find the closest one to you, or ask any of your local Indian friends to see where they get their spices or their family gets their spices, and you'll be good to go. All right, everyone. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take one whole onion and dice and chop that up. I ended up choosing red onions, but you can use whatever type of onion you'd like. Next, what you guys are gonna wanna do is add a little coconut oil to a hot pan, and then add the onions. Make sure to cook down the onions a little bit. Now I ended up adding a little bit of ghee just for some flavor, but it is not necessary at all. 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. Now I love garlic, so I'm gonna add quite a bit, but depending on what you guys like, you guys can add or take away some of the flavors. Now before I add any of the spices, I added a little beef broth just to make sure that none of the spices would burn on the pan. So starting off with the spices, we're gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Now, I like my curry spicy, so I added about 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Keep in mind that it is going to be spicy. Then we're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of coriander, and then mix that all up. And again, adding a little bit of beef broth to make sure that those spices don't burn. We're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, and then 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of beef broth and create a paste type consistency. And finally, we will add the beef to the pan. Now you're gonna wanna add a little bit more liquid to cover the meat. So I added a little bit more beef broth and a little bit of just tap water. Now you can add a little bit of salt to taste. And then finally, we're gonna add some bay leaves, which will come through in the final product. And then you're gonna wanna let that simmer for about an hour on the low setting. All right, everyone, instead of rice or cauliflower rice, I will be eating this curry with my Indian bread alternative, which in this case is an egg and cheese waffle, also known as a chaffle. These are a fantastic alternative to rice and naan bread if you feel like lowering the amount of carb content in the meal. If you guys are interested, I could do a quick video on how I make mine because your boy has probably made over 50 varieties. All right, everyone, it's been about an hour. Let's take a look. Shit, that looks dank as hell. All right, it's like, fuck, can't see the shit. 10:27, I am starving, I'm hungry as hell. We about to eat, all right? I'm gonna tell you how this tastes. Good? Tastes pretty good. The only thing I probably would change is next time I make it, I'd probably add a little bit more water just to give it a little bit more liquid and more voluminous. But otherwise, I'm saying that only because I kind of really just want to dip this into it. It's pretty damn good. And I'm not just saying that because if you think about it, and your favorite cooking channel and YouTube, the person eating it, they're most likely always going to say it tastes pretty good because they want people to watch the video. I'm not doing that. I guess you'll just have to try to see for yourself. Also amazing about these keto waffles or spicy Indian waffle bread alternative. All right, that's basically what this is. What's also amazing about these things, aside from being so versatile, all right, you can make sweet ones, you can make savory ones, you can do anything you want with these. Let me know if you guys want me to make a video on how there's the different varieties of these things, and they're so good. What I like to do with these is you can also make a sandwich, and then is a fucking curry sandwich. So good. If you guys like this video, share it with your family, share it with your friends, share it in that huge family WhatsApp group that has lots of forwarded messages, or share it with your local ammachi and see what she has to say, because if it tastes good, then you might be able to get that highly sought after ammachi umma. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking